Hello! Welcome to Hard Board Games, where today we are mob people. That's right, mob people. In The Godfather. And why are we playing The Godfather?
Our hats.
Yes, we're wearing our mobster hats.
Yep.
But yeah, so we're going to be some mobsters, and if you're wondering what all this chat is down at the bottom, well, it's just Sliver saying, yay, birthday stream. Why is it a birthday stream? Because it's her birthday.
And that's why we're playing The Godfather, because it's my top game, and I requested my birthday. I got to choose the game.
We were originally going to play Western Legends, but we can play Western Legends anytime. You only get one birthday a year, so I figure let her choose. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, go over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames, or you can watch this being played live. So today we're going to play this, and then we're going to follow it up with some Jackbox, which can be played on your phone or your computer or anything like that if you're catching us live, where we will be playing that. But this is a 3-player game. The 2- and 3-player games of Godfather typically go pretty quick in my experience, whereas a 4- and a 5-player game can last a long time. So we've randomly selected Melissa as the first player. Not really random, though. We just gave it to her.
Whoever has a birthday today.
Yes.
Yeah, whoever has a birthday. And that's how it's played. Random. Yes. So in this game, this is an area control game. I'm not going to do a full explanation because this is not the first time we played this on stream, to my recollection anyway. It takes place over 4 rounds. This is an area control game, meaning you need majority in these 7 different areas of New York that we will be taking over. Each turn we'll either be putting down a family member or a thug. Thugs go inside of businesses. Families go outside of the businesses and take all of the goods that are shown either inside the business or on the outside. And the goal of the game is to have as much money as you can inside your suitcase at the end, because there's ways to throw money in your suitcase, etc. So we'll be doing jobs, getting money, pocketing that money, knocking out the other mobsters here, and all of that fun stuff. I think that's a nice general way to explain things.
Yep.
So we've already done the setup, and now we're going through the 5 steps, which starting at the top, we're going to put out a territory, which always goes in number order. So we're going to put it right here. Oh, double jobs in Wall Street.
You say something? Wait, it starts with a business with 4. Oh, would it like
If we had it, that's part of setup. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not.
Ooh, doubly jobs.
Doubly jobs.
Ooh. So tempting. You know what? I'm going to have
place
to go here. Oh, wait. Our little people shouldn't be with us yet. Go away.
Right. So family members are going to be earned later on.
We'll see you later.
Oops. But we'll get them later in later acts. They're going to join the parade. And one of these thugs also will not be used because that's only in a 2-player game that we use all of them. So we'll just set them aside. Hand me one, Joe. We'll just put them up here.
But we want to show off all of their nice little artwork on them.
Sure.
They're so beautiful.
Actually, I have some painting featurettes called 1-minute minis. That's on the YouTube channel. And I haven't put it up yet, but we have a Godfather featurette. In fact, it's like 5 episodes because there's so many minis. Because I only have 1 minute to show them off. So,
all right, my family member is going to have to go here.
Okay. So you're getting a gun.
Yep.
And you're suitcasing things and you're getting some jobs.
And a suitcase. I'm going to suitcase this here 3. See, you must show.
Yeah.
It's all legit.
That
and then
is true.
I get 2 jobs, you say?
Yep, you're shaking down the back of the business and those. Yeah. So
Now,
you're going to
can I
draw.
take the ones that the
No.
You have to have the.
You draw 2 cards.
Oh, yes. I don't have anything for
You
that.
draw 2 cards, you select one and discard the other. Then you do it again for your second job.
Ah, yes. Okay, there's that.
So is that good? Just over here.
Just discard, yeah.
All right, now for the other one.
Now she gets another one.
This one.
2 and choose one.
Yeah.
If we're doing anything wrong, feel free to post it in the chat or in the comments. And we'll be sure to note it.
All right, got my HUD and I'm good.
All right. Over to me, I guess.
We've got to be aware of our card limit at the end, too.
Sure.
That's another thing to be concerned about. You can only take so many cards the next round. 5 right
I'm
now.
in it for the alcohol. I'm done. Yeah, we're going to discard down to 5 at the end of the round. You can have as many as you want during the round, though.
Where shall your person go?
I'll go and collect blood money.
No! Sleep! Till
Blood money?
Brooklyn!
Back to you.
No.
Cthulhu says happy birthday.
Ah, thanks so much. Good to see ya.
Yep. This is one of Melissa's favorites, one of mine too. I enjoy it.
I'm going here.
Always enjoy the people yelling at each other.
Hiya! Yes, I got it.
Getting a gun. Make you
Yay!
birthday nachos.
Birthday nachos! With all the fixins.
Couple of fixins.
This is not good. Not good. Not good.
That's not good.
My hand. My hand of cards. My options.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Can't refuse. So I'm spending
Can
alcohol.
I refuse?
Other players discard a card. I can choose one and suitcase it. I also get a $3 bill, please. Thank you. So the can't refuse goes into my suitcase. The $3 bill goes into my hand. And Melissa's discarding this. Oh. So you've both given me jobs.
You can't take jobs. Only money.
Yeah, you can. Suitcase it. The thing I can't take is this, because you can't put these in your suitcase.
I didn't think you could take jobs either.
Why not? Those go in your suitcase.
Oh, I thought it was just money you could take.
No, they bill per your sets. You know, I'm not used to that. Normally people pass like a $1 bill or something. I'm surprised you both didn't because I know you both have it.
Well, I didn't want to give you money either.
Well, I'll take a job. I mean, it helps. I could possibly turn this into $5 later. Oh, having a job. Yeah, that's true. I don't. Discard. No, I do have a job. It's just not very time consuming.
I think you can take jobs for some reason.
What's up?
I didn't think you could take jobs. I thought you could only take money to put in your suitcase from that card.
Did you read it?
I just said yeah.
Yeah. Other players discard a card. You may choose one and suitcase it.
There's something else that's like you can't.
I don't think I've ever played the game where we're actually given a job. But
Right.
the thing is, the resources are so scarce. I didn't want to give you that either.
Yeah, I didn't want to give him my resource. I barely have any. And
That's
like
true.
money's like how you win. You don't want to give money right at the beginning. Plus, if you give somebody more money in their suitcase at the beginning, then you're just like giving them an ally.
I mean, it's pretty well established. You go ahead.
So I feel like I had to give up a job. I just grabbed 2 of them.
You do what you need to do.
Okay, so I will.
Time of year? No, not for me. For me, it's the same all year round.
I'll go here. So do I get the 2 job cards still in the $2, or do I?
You
No,
draw
you just-
2 job cards. You
Choose
choose
one.
one, and then you also get a $2 bill.
Okay.
It's a little bit better than a barbershop next door.
Because you get $2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
All right, Melissa.
I think I will go. This one's a toughie.
Is it?
This one little person.
As soon as you place that, you're out. Till next round.
I know, but I can't do any jobs.
Okay.
Don't have enough goods.
True.
No goods.
Yeah, smaller player count, you have less access to things.
I think I'll go here.
Chelsea, eh?
That's the only place to suitcase right now. Yeah. That's where it's gotta be. So I want the suitcase. So I can suitcase this 2 buckaroonies.
So you have a foothold in Chelsea and Midtown with 2 each. Meanwhile, Joe still has his family member. Where does he want to shake? Where does he want to do his family thing? Well, I'm about to have to discard, so I should probably get my suitcase on. Got to get a suitcase on. Well, I could always do it next time.
Oh, your family has the one I love her little dress coat on. It's this one. I really like how I painted this one. She's got the pretty coat.
Yeah.
And cool little hat and stuffs. Whee! The fancy hat and coat this one has. All the ones in the family with the red.
I'll go up here.
I've got fancy suits.
I'm going to exchange this 1 and a 2 for a 5, please.
Well, now looky there.
Just trying to think of something to do.
Oh, you have a family member. That's
It
nice.
does.
Oh, you do too.
Yes, I do. And I just waste them at the beginning. But you took a good spot, so that's probably why we didn't do anything. You left them alone.
You have a horn.
Yeah, I'm a birthday unicorn.
My horn's a bit sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna do muscle out.
You gonna what?
Do muscle out.
Oh, muscling out. Who are you muscling out?
So we got 3. I'm gonna move Melissa's.
Where am
But
I?
now I can go there.
Where am I going?
Yeah. But that doesn't. I was kind of hoping you might go there because then that would balance her out and she wouldn't get any of this. And so.
Ooh, that's harsh.
No, and even on my birthday too. But I guess
Well,
it's not
she's
my
gotta go
family's
somewhere else,
birthday,
though.
so I gotta go somewhere.
So I could put her down here. And that would give her that one though. Or put it there and she get that one.
Decisions.
I can counterbalance his guy over there on Queens, and then neither of us get anything. Like if you put me in the river, I'd still get Midtown, but then he won't get Queens.
You wouldn't get Midtown. Oh wait, you would give it to him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Yeah. She wants to keep her gun dealership. Or you could just throw her... I don't know. Depends where you're putting your family member. Yep, Joe's
I have
the
to wait for
birthday
you.
destroyer.
I have to wait to see what you do.
That's true. Yes, you do.
He's gonna throw me in the river.
With the fishies, see?
Well, I can't. I'm just telling you, hey, go down the street there. Go see what's down the street. Yes, that's probably the.
I'm in the river.
That's actually that's a.
So you get a $3 bill.
Not too shabby.
Yeah,
Muscled out gets to get put in your suitcase, and I'll take the blood money.
Spending blood money to put me in the river.
I think this is where Rikers over here
Oh,
somewhere.
right, so yeah.
Never been.
That's the only place I go when I go to New York. Go to straight to Rikers.
Yeah.
Well,
if you
check
watch
out
enough
Rikers.
SVU, like they talk about Rikers a lot because they have to make sure before they send them over. Yeah. Bop, bop. Clank, clank.
Rikers.
Clank, clank.
2:50 p.m.
Well,
Look who it is.
I could lock down
well,
Queens or
that
lock down Upper
dragged
East
it.
West Side. I don't know. Well, I think given my current situation, I gotta go over here. Take an alcohol, a booze, and I'm putting a 5 and a 3 in here. Good.
Oh, he left that space open for us.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to discard a bunch of stuff anyway if I took it. Oh, so what's the point? Why discard everything? I don't know. Oh boy. So you're finally at the age where you don't have a big rager on your birthday?
Yeah, just nice, calm board game. Yeah.
You sang earlier.
Yeah, I was singing earlier. That was fun.
Any plans afterwards?
I don't know.
We're gonna do some recording or something.
I was kind of want to play my goose game, but that can be whenever, I mean, anytime.
Okay.
True.
So I'll go here. So what, I get a buck?
You get a buck, and you get a gun, and you get a suitcase.
All kinds of little goodies.
I get a suitcase.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna put a 3
All right, 3's going in.
suitcase.
So we are all out of people. So that's the end of that one. So now we're going to find out who runs what. This matters for later because if you go where somebody owns something, if a thug shows up, you get to take whatever the thug takes as well. Get to duplicate it. So number 1, Wall Street. That is Joe.
It's Joe.
Number 2, Brooklyn. That is Joe.
He's taking over the whole south
Yes.
end of the...
Number 3, that is Joe.
Yeah. Joe, he's taking over everywhere.
Yep. Number 4 is tied, so no one takes it. Number 5 is me. Number 6 is Melissa.
And 7's tied.
And 7 is tied. Correct.
Joe's all over the board. He owns up everything.
Yep. Let's team up against him.
Nobody went to the fishy, see?
So now we're going to be bidding on the allies that are down at the bottom.
With the money in our suitcase.
So we have the small-time bookie. He'll give you $1 for each turf you control and go straight into your suitcase, which is kind of nice. Or the mayor. And you can only bid from your suitcase. You cannot bid with anything that's in your hand. Everybody heard that?
Yep. Move
Right,
the
I see
mayor
Joe
to
looking at his hand, so I gotta.
unoccupied.
Yeah, he's basically like a family member.
Yeah, so we can only use money in here.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
All right.
Ready?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Show 'em. I showed nothing.
I got 3.
2.
I was about to do 3, but it's not worth it to me. Oh, I would have taken the mayor. That would have been the only one worth it to me. So, Joe, you get your first pick.
Is this from my hand that I get to add?
For each
Or do I
turf you
just
control, which is currently 3,
Yeah.
the moment you play that, you would take $3 from the bank and
$3.
put it in your suitcase.
I think the mayor's probably the better. I'll take that.
Oh, he's left me with
That's $1 for you.
$1.
Well, is at this point you have to discard down to 5 cards.
So I paid $2 to get $1. This is how we robbery.
Top card, makes you discard, then comes back here. So Brooklyn's getting a new business. It is the the oil place. Look at that, double money over there. I have a double job, and now we have double money, or blood money, I should say.
All right.
Funny how it's working out that way.
Discards.
What are these?
Discard.
Jobs.
Yeah, jobs.
And new family members, go ahead and collect your family members that are on the board.
Family member.
Joe, can you pass me queens? Thank you. And so you should have 2 family members, 2 thugs.
Where's my? Oh.
Yep. And now we're ready to start the next round.
We all have
Or
5
act
cards.
2, the next act. You should be down to 5 cards by now.
5 cards, yep.
Or less, like me. I have 4. Good, Melissa, you start us off. Don't forget, if you send a thug...
Oh, wait, do we put a new job out? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do we pull up these or
wipe
these?
those out, yeah.
And these wipe out.
New allies. So now there's a family soldier,
We got the extortion.
a union boss.
Check down.
These are the jobs not being used. Or the allies, sorry.
Sorry.
And a new place. What is our new place? Oil. Or blood money.
Pearl.
It's all about blood money, all about jobs.
I know. Strange.
Well,
So next one should be some sort of exchange thing. Oh wait, no. We're going to 3. Oh, it won't be another horse head. I know that.
I'm gonna go here.
More guns. Guns a-blazing.
You get guns too? You get 2 guns for that or not? Only 1?
Melissa took the action, so she
Just
she
1.
can't shake her own self down
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah,
Shit!
She tried.
yeah.
She tries. Good effort.
I'm going right here. Take, give me 4 job cards. I'll take them 2 at a time.
There's 2.
All right.
Please shake down. And
Do I get a job card, don't I? No, you're
Discard?
You're doing the.
I'm doing double backs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm family.
2.
All right, your turn.
it's your monies.
I did. I grabbed it. What?
I wonder why so many people wear their little strings under their chins when you can just wear on the back. It doesn't hurt your chin and it stays out of the way.
I don't know. It's probably less likely to fall
I'll
off.
go here. So I get 2 blood money.
2 blood money. And suitcase something.
And I'll put a 3.
Now, the thing about that card that we mentioned earlier, I was looking for the keyword suitcase it because it says suitcase it. See, they have ability icons, but they don't have keywords. Or at least that I could find to say suitcase it, what suitcasing it means. Typically, I would guess that means throw it in your suitcase. But if that only applies to money, then that could be a thing. What that card should have said is and then suitcase icon. Since everything else references just the icon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see if it makes any difference at all. It's Melissa, it's your turn.
Well, when you do that action, you just put money in it, right?
When you do the suitcase icon, yes, that is take money. But it says that specifically in here. Take one money card from your hand, show it to the other players, and place it inside your suitcase. They don't have anything about the keyword suitcase.
Well, I think we'll have more problems if than you cheating. You know, if you don't let your wife win on her birthday.
Right. That's all right.
And he cheated.
And it
Cheating!
He won and he cheated.
No! I don't know where to go. Where am I?
Yeah, this is. I thought it was gonna move quicker, but it's really like because you.
It moves pretty fast.
It does, but it's still like.
I feel like it goes pretty fast.
Do I take that or not?
It's only been
I guess
30
it's the same game. It's just
Yeah.
like, do I need to do that now or can I wait?
There's fewer location choices.
But if I move it there and then.
Ooh, you're giving Joe blood money and $1.
Here is your blood money. Now give me $1 too, please. You take one for yourself.
All right. I'm going to muscle in. I'll take that job card over there. So I should get two $2 bills.
Cards have to get rid of.
These two blood monies are spent. I'm going to muscle in. Let me come over here. So I'll take before I do that, I'm sure that's what I want to do. Actually, I'm gonna come up. Let's go up here. I'll just take a gun and suitcase 2 cards. Which I'll just suitcase the 2 2s I had.
The tutus you had.
Yeah, from this thing
Fluffy
I just did.
tutus?
My fluffy 2 2s are going in my suitcase. Packing them for the winter.
Yeah, fluffy tutus. There's a cat here.
There is. There's definitely a cat here. Alrighty. Whew. Saints won, but barely.
Okay. I'm gonna use the mayor.
34-31. Jeez.
Oh,
I'm
too
gonna use
close.
the
Too
mayor.
close.
Very close.
Oh, using the mayor.
Using the mayor.
The Maya.
Put the mayor right here.
Oh, where's the mayor? What?
Oh, Mayor.
Mayor.
Over here. This guy. Ah.
So I get booze and
Aha.
Boo! There's your booze.
2 suitcases.
Yes.
So I'll put this 2 and a 1 in there.
Booze.
I'm gonna go and do the small time bookie. And give me that there $1.
You He's not worth it.
He's not worth it.
You should discard him. Took the $2 loss. I don't know what else you had though.
At least now it's only $1 loss. You can discard
True.
next time.
I'm going to... I hate to do it, but I'm going to the blood money place.
Over here?
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, I hate giving Joe stuff. Things had to be done. It's your turn. Quiet day today.
And it's my birthday. I guess they know it's my birthday. They don't want to bother me, I suppose.
That's it.
They're all watching football in honor of my birthday.
Maybe.
I'll go here. I get
possible.
$2.
Slivers is all bother you.
Sure.
Yay!
And $2.
Yeah, some days are like that. Some, like our normal game days, some of those days are like that too. We're only 145 followers away from 1,000.
What?
Isn't that weird?
That's craziness.
It's strange.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. You could always bother me. I'm always around. One day we'll come up to Minnesota and bother you. It's on the long list of things to do. Go bother Slivers. I turned this on to look for something. Oh, right. I was gonna see what board gaming is on.
Hum, 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 hum. I just don't know what to do.
Lots of choices.
I know, it's too many choices. That's the problem.
Well, not as many as a 4 or 5 player game, but yeah.
Sure, I'm having a hard time deciding.
Come on down to the family bar. We have booze.
I was thinking about it.
Do it.
I'm gonna go up here. To the top.
Well, that's not the family bar. Well, here's your booze and $1 for her as well. And you get to suitcase something.
Yeah.
Suitcasing.
I will suitcase this $1.
Shaking down.
This.
Yes. Give me a 5, please. And I'm gonna shake down my own place for the booze bottle.
Some booze.
Yep. For the boozy bottle. Replaying Dragon Age Inquisition, this time on the PS4. So that's the only system I have it for. I really like Dragon Age, the first one. Second one was... I mean, I had to finish it. But the third one, Inquisition, I liked it at first, but I don't know. I guess I started getting into some other hobbies at the time. Board gaming being one of them. And I never finished it.
Okay.
Should I go back?
I'll go here.
Pretty sure I had it for the PS4.
Alright, so I'll get a gun,
If I were to go back, I'd probably start all over on the PC.
a suitcase.
And just forget about my
Needed to
save
do
file
the job stuff twice.
on the other one. 'cause
2 in there.
It's been too long to where I don't remember it.
2.
You can do that 2 times. Pull 2 jobs, choose 1. Pull 2 jobs, choose 1.
Correct.
Keep this one.
So Melissa's slowly making her way through the Goose Game, playing it once a month or something like that.
Yeah.
But I was telling her she should play. She likes World of Warcraft style games and stuff like that. I think you should plug in the Wii U.
I'll keep this.
Even though most people have a Switch now, and play that Zelda game.
Zelda. Could play it on the classic.
Really good
But
game.
it'd be very
No,
different.
not that one. I mean, that one has nostalgic power. Blech. No, the last one was... I've never played one until this last one. It was actually really good.
All right.
I've never played a Zelda game.
Yeah, I never played one until this last one.
Sarah's favorite job.
Yeah, Breath
choice.
of the Wild. That's the one.
What are you doing?
No,
Sarah's
I liked
favorite
it.
job of choice.
Oh no, car bomb.
Car bombs! Our friend Sarah loved playing some car bombs.
All right, where's your car bomb going?
See, I was saving up.
Sure. Where's it going, though?
Ooh, I fear I have to gun down all of Wall Street. Maybe.
Go for
I
it.
don't know what's good. Because that mayor, he doesn't belong to anyone.
Correct. He won't die.
I could take down Chelsea, and that would be one of each of y'all.
Are you looking for fairness? Or are you looking to do what's best for you?
I don't have a thug. I'm not going to be able to.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think Wall Street's a good choice.
I think Wall Street's a horrible choice. That's the heart of the nation. The economic hub of the U.S.
Just one car.
I could go for Brooklyn. I don't have to take my own self down. And that's gives me Brooklyn. And that takes down one of each of y'all.
I don't know, but
Cause
let me put it this way. Joe's played both of his family members already. You have one and I have one.
But he could still take a barbershop. He could still take either. He is a thug. He could still take him. And I only have a family member, so that's not going to hurt.
It'll hurt him, yeah. I don't know.
Both of y'all have stuff for y'all could take, so... I'm taking out Brooklyn. No! People in Brooklyn! Except me.
You blew up the lady.
Mm-hmm.
To the rivers!
The only lady on the board.
Where's the fishy, see?
Shame on you.
I want to be the only person in Brooklyn.
Well,
All for me. So this goes in my suitcase. And then, oh wait, I didn't get my monies. Get 2 3s, please.
2 3s. Oh.
2 3s. To the hand. There's we go.
Let's see. But yeah, as we were saying about Zelda games, I don't think Melissa would get into a game like Dragon Age or something like that. There's a certain level of complication she won't go above.
I can't even handle when I can't get the hat off of the gardener's head.
Yeah,
It's frustrating. It's like,
I think
Ghost,
Dragon Age
Ghost, why won't you take the hat off of
surpasses
his
that
head?
level of complication. She wouldn't play. What was that? Divinity.
I didn't get into
What was
that.
that?
Original Sin? Yeah.
Original Sin.
I don't have that, but that's on my wish list.
Yeah, we tried
see,
playing
so
it
that's how I
co-op,
play.
and she wasn't having it. It's about as complex as it gets. Yeah, well, I mean, she's
was
just
like-
walking around and hitting stuff at the beginning.
I never could keep
She didn't
up.
do it.
That was the problem. I got too confused about, wait, where'd you go? I can't keep up. I get so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Warcraft. Even EverQuest. I really liked EverQuest. And I like this Goose Game because it has different like to-do lists. Like, okay, now the goose has to do all this. But now I've gotten to the point where I did everything on the to-do list that was like understandable. Now it's like, how do I get the hat off that man's head? And it's just frustrating me. It's like, I can't even get past level 1.
Yeah.
It's rough. Where's your little person gonna go?
I know, I'm thinking about it. Go where I want to go. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Let's go here. To my own bar. Where everybody knows my name.
Bum, 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 bum.
Right now I'm doing
New Pokemon. Yeah, I actually was interested in that as well.
Can't refuse.
Can't refuse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we all discard something?
And discard a card. And I may suitcase it.
Here you go. I'll never do that.
Okay, I'm gonna put the
$1
$1.
over the potential $5.
I don't think I got it.
We don't have a Switch though, so it'll be a while before we even think about playing that.
But we could get one for Christmas.
The yellow one.
But why?
Maybe I will try that.
We could
Let's
save
just
up
do
for it.
'Cause
You're
I
crazy.
can't refuse to go.
Yeah. Be a goal.
I'm done.
Get a Switch.
Oof. Well, they're like announcing a new Switch or something soon.
A new one? We haven't even
I
gotten the
know.
old one.
Well, the word on the street is that they're announcing it.
Lord.
Anyway. And they already have version 2 that they kind of quietly released.
Version 2.
Yeah, it
That's
has like more something.
Yeah, probably more portable.
More battery power or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the new, yeah, that's version 2, but they're announcing like a new
Super Switch.
Super Switch. Yeah.
Switch 64.
It's finally 64 bits.
Actually, it'd be 128. I think that.
Yeah.
it'd be
Super
Switch
Ultra.
128. Or is it 256?
Super duper Switch. It'd be Switch 1. I'll do what Xbox did.
Switch 1. Switch 1X. S.
So much stuff behind it. Yeah, because every time I think about getting one, I see stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, may as well wait. Because it's not the new hotness.
I'm going here.
Up there, huh? You get booze. You get a suitcase. And that's all. Are you fighting me for the Upper West Side?
That's
Wow.
right. Suitcase is
Shame
3.
on you. Back to me, huh? Making a backroom deal. 2 boozes.
2 boozes.
$2, please. And I'm going to put one of these 2s in there with these monies.
What was that? A 1, a 3, and a 2?
There's a 5, a 3, and a 2.
5, a 3, and a 2.
Wow! How'd you get so many suitcases?
Show up to 3 money cards from your hand and suitcase them.
Ah!
That's what backroom deal does. Back to Joe.
Why do I like this game so much? I'm terrible at it. I need to find a way not to be so terrible at this game that I love so much.
It's funny because it's like not a Euro game. Like you normally like.
I think I like the style of it. I like that it has miniatures. I like the style of the gameplay. It's easy to understand. It's a little challenging, but there's always something to do. Like, I don't like games where they're just like, you don't know what you can do. Like, the choices might not be great, but at least you have an option.
Yeah.
And I think it's something about when I went to paint this set, like, it was so much fun to paint it. Like, this one over anything that I painted.
Nice because they all have illustrations too.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was able to look at a really nice picture in the book of a nice picture and illustration and really try to go, like, there's one in particular, like this guy here with the pinstripes. That was so difficult to try to figure out, like, how am I going to do that? So I kept trying to just, like, paint solid, then paint thick lines and paint over them until I just, like, figured out a way to kind of make it look like pinstripes, because the picture was so detailed of, like, all the little pinstripes, and I couldn't get it quite right. It was like, okay, I'm just going to kind of use artistic eye, to do it. And a lot of these is, like, my first time to really try to do anything with, like, a color shade or, like, stripes or anything, not just, like, solid stuff.
I'm going to do...
It looks good on the table.
I'm going to muscle in.
The videos are often up close.
I'm going to
So
move my guy to here.
You can see things there, but I mean, that goes with any paint.
So I'll turn that in and I get one back.
All right. He's fighting you for Brooklyn. I told you should have blew up Wall Street. Took his people off.
Oh, no. Well, but I don't have any more people. You have...
All right, it's just me. Me and Joe.
Oh,
Well,
I'm just supposed to get 2 keys.
I just haven't had very many jobs. That's my biggest problem in this game, is that I think is that I don't do enough jobs. I try to collect them, then I don't get a chance to do them.
Wall Street's hard.
I have no people to send them. Small time bookie. It's a dud. Took all my money and ran.
where to? Where to, little lady? I don't know.
She's an uptown girl, living in a
I can't.
uptown
Upper West Side's
world.
filled. So we're gonna lose our family bar.
Taking it to the east.
I'm not going to the east side. I can't win it. I'm only one person. I'd only tie you.
I don't know what to tell the little lady. It's a river.
I think I have to go over here.
Straight with the fishy sea.
Even though I'm not really interested in the stuff it gives me, I'll take a gun and I'll suitcase a $2 bill. All right, Joe, you got a thug. Or you can play a quest.
Play a quest.
Yep. I will do a mob quest.
I sent him on a quest.
It's funny how the word quest has RPG written all over it.
Nobody else uses quest.
They should have called them quests. Switches with the boys at their moms. Yeah, we have a Wii U. And honestly, I've seen the Switch games and stuff.
Oh, here, Pokemon.
If only they released it for Wii U.
Okay.
Like we have, all the latest stuff that Wii U provided, which was Mario Kart 8, I mean. And Breath of the Wild was one of the last big titles.
Drop by.
Yep, Wii U, that's right.
No.
I still have an Xbox 360 too. You're gonna poor shame me some more?
Back in my day.
Yep, that's how the corporations get you. They get the people to shame the people who don't own the latest things to get them to buy them.
All right, so I'm going to take out these 2.
No.
You're killing
we're
us.
in the river.
Did
No.
you get your money?
I'm going to put that.
He done put us in the river.
Yep.
See.
Why'd you do that? That was mean. It's like you're trying to win or something.
It's my turn. Yes.
Yep.
Where'd you take hers from?
From
Right there.
Midtown. And then yours was connected to Midtown.
I don't agree with that choice.
Well,
it's
he has a
fine.
thug, so he could go to
Oh,
Midtown
okay.
now.
So if he wants to
He
take
might
yeah,
need a
that's
gun.
True. That's true. Because I would have probably killed your family member.
No, I'm
or
gonna do
something.
intimidation.
Nah, first he
He's just
comes
been holding back.
First he comes by, and I was like, I'm intimidating. I'm like, no, please
So
make it stop. Please.
Oh, is my turn again?
You get money too. Don't forget.
He's just taking people left and right.
He's gonna be throwing away a lot of money at the end though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be discarding loads of cash.
But he's getting all those jobs in his little
True.
suitcase.
True. I mean, I've done a fair amount of jobs.
I've done nothing. I've done a bunch of lazy bumps.
Maybe.
Lazy bumps on logs. I need to stop playing with this blue family. There ain't nothing but trouble.
What's their names?
The Matarazzo.
Oh, Matarazzo, yeah.
They ain't nothing but troubles. Every time I play with this family,
I'll go here.
I need some better working people.
And I'm gonna put a.
Get up off y'all's lazy bums and work.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright.
Oof.
It's a little car.
What a bad round. Joe, you can move that. You reach it. We didn't even move it to the other thing. All right. Yep. So Wall Street. Joe takes it. So you're allowed to put another one on there. Brooklyn is tied.
Tried nothing.
Number 3 is Upper East Side. Blue gets it.
Me. I get it. Oi, oi, oi.
Good.
Ay.
Number 4, Queens. No one gets it. Number 5, Melissa.
Yay.
I've been hated on this whole game. In chat and in the game.
You put a lot of stuff in your suitcase.
Number 6, no one gets it. Number 7, Joe gets it. So I have nothing. Melissa has 2. Joe has 4 places. Next up, we're bidding on these allies. You can move the car if you'd like. So we have a Union Boss, which is a double thug, and the gain $3. Just goes into your hand, not your suitcase. Got to bid high to beat the other person for that Union Boss. Yep, got to put at least $25 in.
25.
Who has that kind of money?
Ready?
It's like blood money.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have a 3.
Oh,
I have a 2.
I keep my money. I don't have to spend it.
You don't. No. I figured if I was gonna get the gain $3, I'm only spending 2. There you go.
I figured 3 would have been a scrub. And plus,
Right.
plus he comes out twice, so maybe.
Does
But
he come out
did
twice?
discard
No,
down to
no, we didn't
5?
get him in the first round.
No, we're doing 2 more rounds though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can come
I
out
see what
twice, so
you're
you
saying.
could get 6 possibly.
Oh, that's a good point.
So now we have to discard
Discard down to 5. I only have 4 cards, so I'm good. Joe,
what?
discard all your money.
Now I
Yeah,
can
get rid
get
of
2
twos.
bucks out of this bookie.
How
So,
can you now?
so I'm gonna get rid of these $2 to just get him back with the bookie.
Sure.
That'll do, pig.
What are you gonna do?
Discard 2. So
Alright.
I'm just gonna get him back with the
And
bookie.
these are the third
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So the Upper East Side is getting a Federal Reserve.
Ooh, the other union got 3 union balls.
You get 8, turn in 3 cards and get 8.
Yep.
Wow.
The couple. He gets $5.
Yep.
Pay some for these people's.
And that's the last round of allies coming out.
Oh, new
So
jobs.
we begin. Oh yeah,
New
new jobs.
Jobs.
Scratch that one. New jobs, and then
Got a
Melissa
new
begins.
place came out.
Yep.
Down.
Upper East Side.
Car bomb. And muscle out.
All right, Melissa
Take
begins.
our people back.
Oh right.
Out of the river, too.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey! Just throw all my family members all over the place.
Police juice not used yet. All right.
Hey, someone's still in the river.
Oh.
Good.
Get out of the river. Can't keep her out of the river.
Taking a swim.
I own nothing. This is not how you play the game.
What are these?
Well, I did this last time and lost. So,
What, not owning anything?
no, I mean I owned a lot of stuff. At the
Oh,
last
and you
one,
lost.
and I lost. So.
Good point. Still, I
And
don't like
Wes
sharing
one
stuff.
he never carried a single territory ever.
Fair. Okay, I'm going with the West strategy then.
The West strategy. The lay low.
Which I don't even know what it
Lay
is.
low, put stuff in the suitcase.
It's worth a shot.
That's what the Donnie Brasco one did.
Yeah.
He was trying to make it get away.
It's worth a shot.
Does that thing do? You can turn in any three things for like a 3 and a 5?
Yep. You can make even $3 turn into $8. Wow. That's how you win.
No, I've got that kinds of stuff. I've got nothing. Well, I'm gonna use this then. Small time bookie.
$2.
Cool.
Onto your suitcase.
Yay, the things I discarded. Look at the back.
Come on here. I need some blood money. And 4 job cards, please.
4 job cards.
Well, 2 and then 2. I don't like either of those, but okay.
There's other two.
Alright. Oh, man. Come on. There you go. Go ahead, Joe. Oof.
Oofs indeed.
Oofs indeed.
Bunch of oofs.
So. And that's
All right.
so.
So I'm the Union boss.
The boss is coming out.
Like a boss.
Or is he? Is he a figure?
Hey, this is him.
That's the mayor.
Oh, that's the maid.
Union boss right next to him.
Oh, here he is.
No. I can't see that with the camera.
Oh,
It's over there. So I get 2 guns.
Yeah, and you're in control of it, so no one else gets anything. Because they would get 2 guns as well.
what's that muscle out card do?
You move any figure to somewhere else, but you don't get the ability. So you just relocate somebody. I guess you can relocate your own figure too.
Mm-hmm. Any figure.
Going here.
Mm-hmm. That old part of town.
So I get to suitcase this 3. Then I get a gun. And then I get some jobs. Let's see. I'll take this one.
Jesse J.
Hey, Jesse J! Thanks so much.
I swung by Cyril's channel, saw you over there. Puppy Tutors. He's a good night streamer. He's also from same area we're from, except he doesn't live here anymore. But
alrighty, I did the same.
What's the thing in Half-Life the zombie playing called? The Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2, the zombie land.
We don't go there anymore.
Yes.
That's what we hear.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, man?
Can't believe you still live here.
Look at that. It's blood money.
Yes. Blood money. So what'd you do?
I went here. I got two
right.
jobs
So it's my
and then guns and a suitcase.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Thanks for the host, Jesse J.
Thanks for the host, Jesse J. I need some luck. It's not going so well for me right now.
That goes well. You got all kinds of stuff in your suitcase. You're just hiding it from us. You're hiding the goods in your suitcase.
Am I though?
You are.
I guess I'll keep up the facade. I'm gonna muscle out. Take down a $3 bill, please. Any figure. Okay. Let's take this guy. And put him... Do I care? Do I care that this person moves? Not really. I think I'll take my own. Let's put him, let's be a factor up here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right, this goes in here. And he made it. The whole song is acronyms. Did you catch that?
Acronyms.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Melissa. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
So you were just typing in random letters?
I was trying to figure out if it was like heart or
Oh, no.
the.
So I get a gun.
I didn't.
Nope, that's the song.
Oh.
And I got a suitcase. Put this in.
You're fighting for Midtown, huh?
I'm glad you moved.
Good.
Because now I'm going here.
Great.
Now I get 2 blood monies, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep, 2 blood monies.
And a pile of jobs.
And lots of jobs. Let's see. What shall I do?
There's 2. And here's the other 2.
Discard.
Hmm.
And discard. Q. Q, 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 Q.
Well. Well, well, well. Well, well, Wellington.
Well, Wellington indeed.
I'll just cruise over, at least say 4+, right? Yeah, they're all 3+. We're good. I gotta go for the booze.
For the booze? You and that... Oh, Tico. It's like, oh, Tico, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I thought you would enjoy the booze.
I thought, I forgot it was my bar now. I thought it was like, you and that bar. Oh,
It's
wait,
your
my bar.
You stole it from me.
I did nothing of the sort. No stealing. I took over.
Uh-huh.
Rightful ownership exchange.
You know, Joe's gonna blow up one of us. Or both of us. He picked up 2 guns earlier. And there's a car bomb just sitting out there. Better spread out.
He's gonna take me out. He doesn't want me to have Wall Street.
Right now, that's the prime target, but it's still early. He's gonna wait, just like last time. He's just amassing in his hand.
Hello.
Hello, Bryn. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Alright, see that's with
The what?
wait, what is a whole card?
Whole card,
Yeah, but I've seen all the art recently. And that's
I
artwork.
saw an off-stream picture today, I think. I think that was today.
Thanks for the birthday wishes.
On Insta, was it?
Instas.
I want to say that was it. On the Instagrams,
Okay, so I'll play the mayor.
as the cool kids would say.
No mayor! Oh no, the mayor's getting another gun!
That's what the mayor does, man.
So that's one job, and then
Yeah, it was today.
Oh no!
Playing room service. I'm the brave witch.
Ah.
Yep, what's happening on the Instas? Let's get our hashtags on.
It's a brave forest witch.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun game.
I like room service.
Yep.
Like I'm cowardly.
so there's
That's right, I'm old and bitter now.
That's what those cool kids be saying, you know, on the Instas.
Let's send those emails, kids. Electronic mail, anyone?
No, that's not all you gotta.
I'll see you in the chat rooms.
I'll send you a postcard. Look at his
Oh,
split.
no, that was never cool.
Hey, postcards are cool. I like postcards.
Email never die.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I use email all the time. Everyone does. It's just, it's the cool way to communicate.
I'm gonna muscle in.
Muscling in. All right.
Get 2 twos.
2 twos.
2 twos.
Singing posts were cool.
Yes.
Singing posts.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Oh, like singing telegrams?
All right, so I'm going to missile in. Take one of your figures back from the city. Use it again immediately. I get to put it another place, huh?
you can actually put it in the same. Can you put it in the same place? You have to
Yeah,
move
you
it.
can put it in the same place.
Yeah. Well,
Because you're removing it from the city, then putting it
Yeah,
back.
put it right back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, go back where you were.
The telegram.
Yep. Oh, you're.
Oh no, we're really old.
Yeah.
We knew the word.
You had to order them, so you would use your rotary phone, and you would call them.
What do I want to do? You know what? I think I will move.
Or if you're really fancy, call from your car phone. That was in a bag. That was like this big.
I think I will move this guy.
Didn't need to include the area code. Oof. I don't know. It's been all. I think you always had to, like, if it was
They had, out
out
of
of
codes.
state. Yeah.
Yeah, but the area codes were.
They were larger, yeah,
area.
for sure. Yeah, I was recently talking to someone from Lafayette, and I was like, she was like, give me a call at this number. I called it. Didn't work. I was like, well, that number doesn't work, so you can try to call me. And I gave her a number. Both of us not including our area codes. This place is like 40 minutes away from us, and we just couldn't get the communication
going. That all used
going.
to be the 504.
Yeah.
I remember my first movie here was 504.
All of it, yeah.
And that's 228 now or
That's
something?
337.
337.
Yeah.
What?
There's like 4 area codes in Louisiana now. It's crazy. But yeah, we just kept going back and forth, and finally she got fed up, and she was like, "This is," she said "the end" in our text message, and I was like, "Geez." And then I was like, "Oh wait, we didn't use the area codes."
Oh,
We got figured out.
I'm back to Rikers.
It was a funny moment.
getting a gun.
Back to Rikers. Georgia has a bunch.
Getting a gun.
And a suitcase.
Joe's from Georgia. He's going to Georgia tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Suitcase with these
It used to be
tools. The
912.
tutus.
912.
And now it's 229.
Okay.
That's I can't remember. I don't. Who types them in anymore? It's just in
Right.
the phone now.
New Jersey.
All right.
I bet every state has
Whistled in.
multiples
I
now.
moved. I'm good.
Well, that time when there was like the southern part of Georgia was just one, and then Atlanta had maybe a couple or more, but most of the state was only maybe 2. Yeah. Yeah.
No, definitely not Atlanta. South
Georgia.
Georgia.
South Georgia.
Yeah,
Almost to
Hotlanta.
Florida.
We're from Georgia.
Nobody calls it that.
Yeah.
It said Hotlanta.
And Will Scarlet O'Hara. We're from Georgia. All right. You know what that's from?
Gone with the Wind?
Oh, Men in Tights. Come on, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind. Will Scarlet O'Hara. We're from Georgia. Let's go with...
But isn't O'Hara? Is that in Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, that's where they got it from.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
the
what.
joke.
Okay. I was like, I know there was an O'Hara. I mean, I might not have ever seen it.
You're gonna be lost if
But I
you
have
can't
the
keep
book.
it with that. That's like a reference to a
Retail
reference.
Metro. Y'all weren't always there. I guess you did move recently. That's right. You moved. So you're now in the South.
In the South.
Yep. We have a friend over there in ATL, but he's way south of Atlanta. I don't know if we know anybody in the metro area.
His job, it's on DJs.
Yeah.
So his job changed. I think I haven't talked with him recently, but he may have moved because the job is now in the western part of Atlanta, not in the. He was down.
It's outside the town pretty significantly. I watched a tour of the. He's still at Tyler Perry, right?
Yeah, that's over in the western part. No,
Yeah.
The Pinewood was not in Atlanta.
Right. That was way
But the western,
south. Yeah.
The Perry Tyler thing place is in.
Outside the bird.
ATL's a big place.
So
Yeah, there's
confused.
outside the perimeter. And then,
Yeah. ATL OTP.
A little 5 points.
BTW.
TMI.
Yes.
But don't like most of the people that say they live in Atlanta don't live in the city properly.
SBC.
Of course not. Yeah. Marietta.
Most of them probably live
or-
outside of yeah.
We're gonna do that shakedown over there.
Shake down.
I'll take a 5 with it.
Shake, 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 shake.
$5. Goes in my hand, and then I'm shaking down alcohol.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with all this alcohol?
Yeah.
Wish I had better options of what to use it on.
Drink with it.
But my jobs don't want it.
Well, I don't know. Just discard it next time. ATL Metro.
No, that's wasteful. I need lighter.
Metro makes it sound
What am I supposed to do with all this alcohol? Just drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of alcohols.
No, I've had I've never had that experience. I'll show you. I've seen people kind of get a little
the drunk Twitch saying straight like, oh yeah, you see, I'm like, no, I want to keep my
Yeah, you don't want those clips.
My wits
replaying
about me. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, if that was your reputation, sure, go for it.
Or I mean, if it's like yes, that's why it's like if you have someone there, but it's usually just me. Oh, I'm sure he's like nobody's there, like holding me back. He's like, oh no, I think I want to play cool.
Yeah, you don't want to be known as that drunk person.
No, so stiffy.
Unless you say it's a character.
Oh, a character. And
change your whole frame on your stream and everything.
Wait, so I'm gonna.
Oh god.
What?
This is my normal self.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, but it is. Yuck.
Yuck. Yuck.
Stay focused.
And then I didn't pick this up.
All right, Joe. Done?
Yeah, I did. I just went there.
Melissa.
All right. Big man offer. You got a fuse. But the booze. This is what I do with the alcohol.
Other players discard a card.
Oh.
And I get 3 buckaroonies, please. There, go.
There.
What do you have to provide?
Can't afford that stuff.
I'll take the $2. Away with this job.
Bummer. Poor job. Poor job.
It's my turn.
$3, please.
Just like that.
Family soldier.
Just $3.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Family soldier. I got soul, but I'm
super bad.
Not a soldier. So you came from New Jersey to Atlanta. You came at a good time of year, I think. It hasn't been sweltering hot over there yet. Wait for summers. I don't know. Jersey summers are pretty hot too. I don't know. More humid though. That's one thing. It's not the heat, it's the humidity, as they say.
Gosh, every time we go to Florida, it's so sticky. Like
It was back in June. Really? Wow. That's right. Because y'all hadn't been streaming since the move. That's what it was.
And
well,
so,
that's why it's new to me.
Alright. I'm new. Gun down one enemy tag.
Hey, RB! RB was just streaming as well. He was streaming.
oh no, you're in the river!
You put me in the river from the bar? Come on, man.
Like a river, in the river. You're
Yes,
in the
I
river.
am in the river. Sorry to be tardy.
Alright, I'm done.
Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. Brad bought me a fancy new Yeti mic.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
We have, you know, I made a video. I don't know if you saw it on our YouTube channel. We replaced our Yeti mic with little $14 mics. So that is what we're talking on right now. Little fee-fine gooseneck mics. So, I don't know. It's good for capturing a whole table, I guess. Yeah, it's quite a mechanism. I never did make the update video, which is on my long list of things to do.
What do I want? What do I want?
Ah.
Shake it down. Do 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 do.
Let's break it down.
Shake
it down.
All right, what are you shaking?
Shake it down.
One of everything.
Yep.
What are you shaking down?
Okay, so it's the front of the business, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And get $5.
Yep. Buckaroonies.
Annie Lennox, no talking heads. The whole card is picked up streaming again, or starting earlier this month. I just don't stream on there anymore currently. Long story enough for birthday streams where we celebrate your beauties. Yeah, it'd be weird if we stopped streaming. It kind of keeps us on schedule. Yeah.
We just want excuses to wear shiny hats.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. It really does keep my schedule though. Like, if we didn't do it, I would lose track of days.
Yeah, now that we've started doing the Wednesday thing, it's like kind of.
It feels like forever too.
Yeah.
Like between streams.
Yeah.
But I do like how we get to play with people on Wednesdays. But because we play online games. It's kind of like an online game night. It almost feels like everybody gets together, plays those games.
I'm gonna have to shake down the
Request posted. I saw the notifications.
Suitcase 5 that I just received for the shakedown.
Shaking down which suitcase?
This one. She said this one.
Which means Joe will get the suitcase
wait.
unless you shake down a different one.
I'll
There
shake
isn't
down.
another one.
There isn't.
Look up there.
No, that's the back door.
No, isn't this one? That's the
No, you're shaking down the front of a business.
right here. That's the front, huh?
That's the back.
That's
That's
the
back. What? Oh. What the blazes? I was.
There are no other suitcases,
looking
so
backwards.
that's definitely has to be the one which Joe gets the suitcase something.
Oh, wait a second. I
Or
might
Star Wars
not
RPGs
I
on
might
Wednesday,
not
my
suitcase
other
it.
stream. Ah, okay.
Well, I might not suitcase because I might turn all this money. I'm gonna do that one. I was looking at the wrong thing.
can go over
I
there.
have
It's
to
a
go
pretty
there.
casual thing. We just
Yeah,
go
you
in
can
like
turn 3
Yeah.
into 8.
I want to turn.
we go to
this.
Board Game Arena.
I don't have another one, but that's the best I can do.
To 8.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just suitcase later at another time. I was looking at the
What'd you do?
opposites. I went up
Instead?
She went
there
up to the Fed.
and I exchanged out money.
You went. Oh, you
The
shook
Federal
down
Reserve.
the Federal
Yeah, I
Reserve.
shook down the
Okay.
Federal.
Well, that goes in your
Yes,
suitcase.
this suitcase.
Yes, you want to suitcase the money. That is the goal. Suitcase things. Well, guess I'm going back up here.
Some booze, some more booze.
More booze.
More booze.
What do I do with all this booze?
This game drives me bonkers. Yeah, it gets pretty nuts at a high player count. We're doing okay right now. Hey, Rex.
Hey, Rex.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see us.
More booze. Yes, I'm just chasing the booze. Chasing the dragon. No,
Wish I had something to use all this booze on. It wouldn't be that bad. I what do I do?
Darn, everyone's getting old. Yep. Feel like we're always wearing these hats. We're
No.
aging rapidly.
Before we know it, we're gonna need to wear it for Joe, and then back around to Jesse, and then
So was
me again.
my birthday on a Sunday or was it on Monday?
think-
Or Wednesday? What did we play? I don't even remember.
I think it's Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sunday
Yeah, it
because
was
we played
Sunday.
Black Angel. That's
Right.
what it was. Listen to her slurring. She's been skimming off the top of that booze. Yeah. The booze deck is almost empty. I mean, come on.
Glug, 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 glug.
You must have a lot of booze
Glug,
cards.
glug, glug.
No one gave me booze cards when I ran the family bar.
I must be doing better
Yeah,
business.
new management took over and now everybody's going there.
Yep.
Well, I'm going there anyway.
Yep. I run a better bar. We have karaoke
Okay.
Tuesdays.
Car bomb.
That made all the difference.
And ladies'
Car
night.
bomb, here it is.
Car bomb.
The thing we've been waiting on.
So here and here.
Nah, I'm in the river.
Bummer.
That's sad. I'll carry every day. We'll start with Tuesdays and then we'll expand.
What did I get?
All right, Melissa, your turn.
All right.
sure what to do with all this craziness.
That's not as eventful as on fewer player count.
I know.
It's like only 2 of them on the car bomb.
Yeah, the river would be packed with people right now at a 5-player game.
Our last game was not very vicious though. Not a lot of. There was really odd.
It depends on what's coming out. Like I got a feeling we might have a whole game go by with no drugs. Like it's a 50% shot.
Oh, that's true.
But now
I'm going here.
Been raised to a 66% shot.
I need jobs. There are no more jobs. I need jobs. I have nothing to do.
There's 2 jobs. And I get 2 jobs, right?
Yep. I think I just get 2 this time around.
Just giving that stuff away, aren't you? Crazy. All right. The river runs red. Yeah, it's a fun little area control game, Rex. Really simple to understand, but difficult in your decisions, which is always a great game to me.
Discard that. This, though, it doesn't help.
I'm doing another backroom deal.
Oh,
2 booze bottles. I need 2 $2 bills, please. I'm going to suitcase a 5, a 3, and a 3.
It's not going to happen.
Backroom deal. All right. Go ahead. I am really taking the Wes approach, which doesn't make sense to chat. But last time we played this with 5 players. One of the new players was Wes, and he just sat there suitcasing things. Didn't take over any areas. Just suitcase whenever he could. And he ended up winning.
I'm good there.
Ooh, 2 suitcases and a gun. 2 suitcases and a
Suitcases and a machine gun.
Machine gun.
and machine gun.
So doing
baby.
two threes.
I was trying to think. He's like, what else? I can't put any more syllables. It's
And a
like,
micro gun.
a micro gun. Yeah,
Oh, and I got a gun.
the teeny one.
Yeah, apparently you can win that.
And a
I
metal
mean,
gun.
he pulled it off. And what he kept saying was like, y'all were paying too much for the auctions.
Well,
Which
no.
may have been true.
One thing though he was doing is like he's like I don't get this. So like he was kind of playing it off. Like remember he was like
I
having.
think he also didn't get it as well.
He might not have gotten it. I don't know.
But he did not participate in the auctions. That was one thing.
But that I mean I was saying Ronald would do that a lot where he goes like man I'm doing so bad.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I start
that's
feeling
true.
bad for Bakes. He's like second or first.
All right.
Going there. And
He's just getting pity points.
He was just like
Suitcase and a
oh
5.
man.
So you get a suitcase 2.
Me?
Because I went to the Chelsea's place. Suitcase is 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a 3.
All right, I'm using my
all I
last.
can do.
Where's your people?
I'm done.
Oh,
That's my
that
last
was your last person. So I'm going to use my last person here.
Oh no!
And take a 3, a 1, and a booze
Just
bottle.
as a person.
I like my booze. Go.
I like my booze like my. Well, I can't say women. Well, I guess I could say women. Then.
Full of alcohol.
Yeah.
Or,
I like my booze like I like my work.
work.
I don't know.
Like my booze like I like my work. You can't say women. We don't judge. That's all right. It's 2019. You can say whatever you want. No.
Like my women.
Running smooth. Oh, there you go. That's actually acceptable.
Very nice. Very nice.
I like my booze like I like my work.
It's not about like
Full of car bombs. I mean, because these are jobs.
Oh, yeah.
There is a drink called car bomb.
Yeah.
I know, that's...
So I get a 1 and a blood. Like I like my car bombs.
Trying to think what else.
Man out of diesel and kerosene.
So, Joe, what have you been doing since we've both been done? Yeah.
I just went there.
Oh, that's all you
that's
did?
it.
Yeah,
So we're all
I didn't know more.
full of car bombs.
No.
No,
Shenanigans.
I forgot to move this truck. That's all right. Birthdays are the best, especially when you get more board games to collect.
So now we're at
I'm at a point where I'm like, I need to hold off and figure out what games I really enjoy having around. Because there's so many that we haven't played in 4 years or something like that. So, number 1, Wall Street is owned by Melissa now.
Yay! I got Wall Street. Yeah, I didn't get any new card
Brooklyn
games
does not change.
this birthday. It's like,
Number 3, that is me. I'm back.
no!
I'm back. Number 4, no one.
No, I got put in a river.
Number 5, that's me.
No, they took over the
Number
barn.
6 is Joe.
I sold too much booze to
Number
you.
7 is Joe. He sold too much booze and I bought the place.
Yeah.
What happens if I run out of this? That's it?
So what you can do is you take them from another one, if you'd like.
Okay.
Did you put 1 on 7?
I haven't put one there now.
Yeah.
This is the last round?
I sold too much booze to you. So you just took over the bar.
With every bottle comes a small percentage of ownership. They're like stocks. All right, let's go to ally step. And so we're bidding on the Union Boss, which is a 3-time thug, or the Capo, which just gives you $5. And this all comes from the suitcase.
I don't got much in my suitcase.
Look at what I have here. Yes. Yes. All right.
I did a bunch of diddle squat.
I am ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm ready.
I'm not ready. Wait.
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, bid.
I have 5.
So Joe wins because we both have 4. You win though because you have the horse head. So I keep my money, which I'm fine with.
I'll take the Union also.
So I get the couple.
Yep.
So
Don't forget to take
Take
your
4 to get 5.
other guy into your hand, and we're going to discard down to 6 cards.
This darn guy.
The 6 or 5?
Yeah,
6.
6 now. 1.
Discard those 2 money cards for me, please. First time I had to discard. Keep your money in suitcase. Winning strats. That's right. I don't mind keeping my money. It's getting really heavy.
I don't think I want this guy anymore. He's only going to bring me $1, and I'm going to discard something else.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many cards.
Well, get rid of them. Chunk them. I can't believe I have 2 places.
There's 2, 1.
I guess I always could have taken queens because no one took it all game. Yeah, I'm showing off my big suitcase. I'm just getting in their heads. It's so heavy.
Goodbye, small-time bookie. Nice to know you.
I thought you loved me.
Sorry. I got a couple now. He's worth more money.
Why does he sound like a lamb?
I have too many cards.
All
know
right.
what
And
to
then
do.
take back your folks and add in your final family member whenever you're ready.
I gotta throw this money away. I didn't get the suitcase quick enough. Woohoo!
I can't reach over there.
4, 5,
What do you need?
6, okay.
Just pick up your people
Oh.
and remove the generic folks. And the car is back over here because we're adding the final place because we are in Act 4, the betrayal.
It's the final place now.
So will we have drugs or not? We will. Mount St. George is going to Queens. And no one owns Queens.
Them must be wild.
That's pretty crazy that no one owned Queens this whole time.
But it got in on Queens.
Mm-hmm.
I tried, but then I got put in the river.
Yeah, me too. Drugs! Yay, drugs!
Yay for wilds! I just like that they're wilds.
And you're first.
I am first. That's pretty cool because I could go there, just take them for myself.
Take the drugs. Take all the drugs for yourself.
I'm going here. It's a good spot.
It is a good spot.
Because now I get
new jobs, please.
Oh, yes, new jobs. I was going to go there.
There will be no new allies, of course. Queens has a suitcase, that's true. Rex is like, drugs? What kind of game is this?
All right, so I get a suitcase.
It's real life.
And this is wild. Yes! And then 2 of these
Blood
monies.
Yep.
2 blood monies. And I get a suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get a suitcase in. This here 5.
This here 5, yes. Okay. That move was so good, I'm doing it too.
Hey!
Drugs.
Copycattins.
Well, I would have done it if you didn't. And I'm going to suitcase this 3.
I see.
How many drugs are left?
Plenty.
Yep. There's...
I'd be more concerned about the blood money.
Yeah.
What, you planning on picking up a bunch?
Yeah, I'll do the Union Boss.
Yeah, she couldn't decide which game to play. She brought up Castles of Burgundy,
1,
Blood Rage.
2.
We mentioned Architects of the West Kingdom, and we mentioned Coimbra.
And then I thought about maybe some small ones like Cat Lady.
Yes, Castle of Burgundy is good
Architect,
stuff.
the card game. I was thinking Castle of Burgundy, but my last birthday stream I already played a Feld game. We played Bruges, and so
It was a year ago.
Yeah, but I thought I'd change it up and do a Eric Lang this time around and be my
Act 3 drugs.
Yes.
Good for you. You went there 3 times. Thrice.
Yeah, it's being
Darn.
on the
In
top.
hindsight, I should have just went there with a regular person just to fuck it. Ah, well.
How are we to know?
Because he just
Oh,
won
because
it.
yeah.
We're not good at that.
We are not good at these scenes. All right. I'm gonna do an old-fashioned shaky down.
Old fashioned.
A shaky down. This is booze.
Go shaky
This is
down.
the gun. And
Oh, it's only 4:30. I swear these winter days feel like they take forever.
no. And it seems
And
like
plus,
they-
I'm waking up in the morning now. I'm normally a night person.
All right, so I get a shakedown.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna shake down over there where there's the new place, the hotel.
This?
So I'm gonna get the
Waking in the morning, I know it's rough.
drugs and $2.
It's very rough. Harflick. Hello.
Hello, babe.
Sorry, lurking a lot, cooking, trying to watch. Never seen this, so I was wanting
and I
to
get
learn the game.
$5
Cool.
from the
We'll have to bring it by.
yeah. I get a $5 from the shakedown.
This one is a game we do like. It can be a mean game, so you got to play with people that aren't too serious.
Can handle their booze.
Yeah, they can handle their booze, money, guns, and drugs. Starting to have to wake up on schedule. Just got a new job. Congrats.
Yay!
I just woke up because Melissa's off this week, so now I have to kind of, since
All right,
she's
so
in
I
the
got
house.
this from the card.
Too
And then
serious
this
again.
from the shakedown and this
As long
from
as
okay,
you
so-
can handle it while gaming, that's the idea.
Okay, cool.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm gonna muscle in using that one.
Muscle.
Where?
Okay, the job.
Using that there muscle.
I mean, where are you going? Are you going?
Oh, I'm just gonna stay right where I am. I think. It's a pretty good spot.
Draw a fruit punch.
All right.
I need two $2 bills, please. Let me verify that I'm staying there. It's a great spot.
Oh, this is Eric Lang signed The River. And it's always the Godfather's like, swim with the fishies, see?
Yeah.
So the
stick with
fishy, join me, swim with the fishies.
Gonna take a booze.
It was very nice. My breakfast
drugs,
lunch was very nice.
other
I was able to
Suitcase good too.
see some of my family. They came and ate with Jesse and I. We had some vermicelli. I really love vermicelli. And I have fried tofu.
Yep, we also got a signature on the cover as well.
Oh, yes. Got that. And then look, spoiler, the cat is the real Don.
Yeah, that's what it says there.
Yeah. So he's on not only the box, but the river as well. Yeah, and it was cool because he has his own Sharpies in different colors based on like whatever game somebody might want to bring him to sign based on like the cover of like what color the cover is. So like since it's a cover with mostly black on it, he had like the gold marker already ready to go to sign, as opposed to like if you wanted him to sign another one, you know, depending on the art, he had like different ones like red. Like because I brought a marker for him to like sign. Like I had like a silver one or something. And he was like, "Oh, you want to sign it?" And like already had it ready to go.
I don't do two.
Really nice guy. He's like one of those designers that you're so nervous to want to go approach him because like, oh my gosh, you're Eric Lang, like everybody knows you, you're like, you know, a big name, but like he's just such a down to earth kind of guy. Like
when it comes to designers,
really
I haven't
easygoing.
met any of them that are mean. Now publishers, on the other hand.
This must be a horse of a different color.
Yes, but designers, they're all really nice.
Right.
And so many of them are teachers. It's crazy. Like and Stephen Feld, like he's like, or a principal, like teacher, like in
Former. He's still a teacher, I think.
like in education.
Why are
It's really
publishers mean? Not all publishers, just one in particular.
Maybe they just have to be mean. They have to keep up a facade of meanness.
Most of them are nice.
Publishers like, "Rrr."
Most of them are nice. It's just I've met some that aren't. So.
They're very different. Oh.
They are the money. That's right.
Oh, is it my turn already?
Yes, it's
oh,
true.
No. I got to.
Some of them lack the creativity. The ones that are creative that are also designers are often less successful but nicer people.
I'm going to use my couple $5, please.
Like less successful when compared to the
Thank you.
business people, I guess. Now's a good time to let's do that backroom deal with some drugs.
Oh, now there's 2 drugs.
Now there's 2 drugs. There's $2, please, which I will pocket
He's
along with
more
another
tutus.
2. Yep, 2 2s. So these are
Money in there.
and this goes into
What? His suitcase is almost so stuffy he's got to start sitting on the top of it to get to the clothes. Oh, oh,
That's not true. I would like 1 drug, please. Yes.
Prescription, of course.
Yes. 1 alcohol for me and my friends.
Just one.
1 alcohol.
Yeah, maybe it's just so much
Yeah.
stress from the job because it's just so much pressure.
Producers.
All right, I'm gonna move the mayor
Moving the mayor.
to here.
Act 1 mayor. He's basically a family member.
Took a good spot
I
too.
did take a good spot. That's okay.
Rats and humbugs.
And I'm
Have
putting
to
in.
throw them in the river.
There you go.
I don't think you can throw the
You
mayor.
can move them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's the point of throwing the mayor in there? I mean, unless it's just because you
I
want
don't
the
think
spot.
you can. It has to be enemy units. But moving him, you can do.
Yeah.
Do that one.
All right. What am I to do?
First we get the jobs. Then we get the khakis.
I get the goils.
Then we get the chicks. That's us.
Yeah. Goils sounded
Yes, the goils.
sounded sillier.
Get the goils.
The goils. All right.
Don't forget at the end of this round, you only keep 2 cards, and if they're money, they get suitcase.
All right. I'm going here.
You are going there.
So I get a suitcase, and a gun.
Yes, you do.
So I get a gun. I get the
The
suitcase.
dames.
These 2 5s.
Classic way of saying it.
The dames. The dames.
Family soldier. $3, please. Thank you. Go ahead, Joe. I feel like I'm doing okay.
No, I'm not.
On the suitcasing part. Everything happening out here, not so much. So I'm not going to get very big bonuses at the end. Hopefully, I mean, I know how much Joe spent. It wasn't very much, so just have to hope I'm out suitcasing him.
He's gotten allies every time.
I know, but he's never spent more than $5 on one.
Yeah.
That 5-player game, on the other hand, I think we spent like $8 to $10. It was absurd.
Okay, I'll go.
Usually people only end with like
Loves.
80 or so.
Just gonna loot. Then you get the
Power. Then you get the times. I was quoting a movie called Basketball from the late 90s. A David Zucker movie.
And I don't have anything in the suitcase.
That's your favorite movie.
I do enjoy it. It's hilarious.
What would you consider like that's your favorite? Like how I say Forrest Gump's my favorite?
I don't know. I don't like to label things, Melissa.
I don't put labels.
Yeah. Yes. Lots of Simpsons quotes.
Right, Melissa.
Harvey, I said I don't like to label things. And it's basketball with an S, with an E after the S.
Oh, it's like basketball with baseball rules.
Yeah.
All right, what do I want to
Home run behind the meatballs.
Pardon.
Pardon.
I just don't know where to go.
Yes.
Oh,
I think that's allowed to be said here. We're PG-13, which, funny enough, if we were going by PG-13 rules, like in movies, I think you're allowed like 3 F-bombs or something like that. Which is wild. I mean, I guess we're more PG than that. But even on TV, they say, you know, little P.
Oh dear, what am I to do? Oh, I don't know. This is such conundrums.
Yeah, back in the 80s, what was it? And PG-13 didn't exist till mid-80s. When I was a kid, they would just beep out the word damn because there's a contradiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were weird back then. But we got some really funny edits in the 90s. You know, like Die Hard 2, the TV edit.
Oh gosh, Mr. Falcon.
That's right.
Oh, that's an easy choice. Okay, good.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Like why, Mr. Like why? Like
Who's Mr. Falcon?
Yeah.
No one. Mother
Well, I
farmer.
mean, they
Yeah.
they had to go find the word somewhere else in the thing and record it, right? Like and bring it back over. Is that what they did?
I don't think it was just some dude
It's
that
just some
said
dude
it.
did it.
yeah, but it's like
It's
Falcon.
It's like you hear Bruce Willis, yippee-ki-yay, and then switches some guy,
Mr.
Mr. Falcon.
Yeah, it's like
It wasn't that
what?
blatant. I mean, it's a guy doing a Bruce Willis impersonation, probably, but
Mr. Falcon.
Mr. Falcon.
It's just craziness.
Mother farmer. Or I've also heard mother father.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Get these mother fathers out of
Well, I
my New
always
York.
loved on Craig Ferguson. He
Of
would
my
always
mother,
do
father
that
playing.
"What-da-boo," or like what the like when they would like
That is-
blur over on Craig Ferguson. Remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah, whenever he would go to say
Blah,
something,
blah, blah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're blah, 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 or like toot to the flu, or suckle flu.
Tootsie Fruits.
Yeah, Tootsie Fruit. Yeah. Those are hilarious. Gosh, I miss Craig Ferguson.
Let's see. What was my plan? I had a plan. What's the plan?
I don't know, Mr.
Was it to
Falcon.
get more booze? I do like booze. Mr. Falcon. I really don't have a shot at winning other places. I could... Actually. Mr. Falcon. Yeah, frack.
Oh yeah, I say frack all the time on my channel. Like if I'm singing songs and F-bomb comes up, I sing frack. Like especially on Creep. Yeah, you're so fracking special. Yeah, that's definitely my go-to.
We're so special. Where to go? Where to go? Let's go with here. I'll take 2 blood monies and 4 job cards, please. Oh right, we're gonna have to reshuffle.
There's 2.
Oh, I never heard Dave Chappelle's. I didn't know he did that.
There's 2 more. Is this it? That's
Yes. There you go.
I would, like, in my mind, I was thinking parody just because it's Dave Chappelle.
And that's my turn. Yeah, I would think it'd be parody as well. I did watch Dave Chappelle's last special. I watched them all, but recently the last one where he does 2 impressions. Made some good points. So Melissa, you only have 2 people left.
No, I'm scared.
Keep playing jobs.
I don't have many jobs left.
We're doing drive-by.
Uh-oh, who's dying? Get busy living. Get busy dying. Yeah, hat.
I think I'll take these 2 out.
Snap. We've opened up the drug alley once again.
I'm not pleased with that. All right, well, you know what? Guess I'm just gonna have to go back. I have to go back. He done took out my brother. All right,
True.
so I get to. What am I getting here? 2 blood monies, a drug, and a suitcase, correct? Taking it all.
Drugs are out, and the blood money's out.
I took it all.
Good.
All for me, all for me. And
I'm a fan of that.
I'm gonna suitcase this here too.
This here, too. Too bad no one goes to the family bar anymore.
No, we had enough booze.
I'm going back to the family bar. I haven't had enough
I don't know if
booze.
you heard about this drug stuff they got going on right there in Queens.
All right. It's all the rage.
It's all the rage.
Have you tried drugs?
All the kids are doing it.
Yeah.
My
Why,
turn?
Betty, I just heard of this new thing called drugs. Have you heard of this? They're selling it over there in Queens. Say it's good for everything. Mama says I can't touch the drugs. Mama says I can't touch drugs.
We're doing the Act 2 Union Boss.
Oh no, I've
Back
not
to
looked up the
you,
chicken singing. I need to to remind myself. I wrote it down.
Nancy Reagan, save us.
Save us!
All right, so he did his union boss.
All right.
I don't know what he did. What did he do? Oh, he went and got guns. Nice. Your turn. Your final person. Unless you play some sort of quest.
A quest!
Yes, go on a quest. A mighty mobster quest. Or a job if you want to be more basic about it. Mobsters have quests too.
All right. do a drive-by.
Drive-by shooting. You're gonna have to grab your own $2 bills.
Tutus.
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 Okay, 2 guns. Or drugs.
1 gun. And 1 drug.
Drugs. Drugs are back. Mobsters have never sounded so appealing.
Alright, so put these in my hand. Tutus.
Mobster Quest. That's going to be a game someday, I think.
Alright, now I must gun down 1 figure from up to 2 different players.
Yep. Meaning Joe and myself.
Mm-hmm. So that's
guaranteed to lose people. So who's going? Who's dying?
Get busy living or get busy dying.
I don't have an Oculus Quest. Oh, well. Not many of us do.
Hiya.
But a Mobster Quest.
Hiya.
Boo. She's drive-by shooting us.
What?
I know.
Your guy in a fancy coat, he had to go.
That's why.
You had pinch wipes.
Yep.
He had to go.
Yo, fancy coat, you're out.
Where was he?
Over there.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Told him he had to go. His fancy coat was too flashy.
It's true. Huh. It's a tough one. What to do.
Somebody come to Wall Street. You need jobs. I need jobs. Come to Wall Street.
I wish I could, but I can't. I think I'm going to have to do a strange thing here.
Why would you do strange things?
'Cause it feels like the right thing to do. I don't have much to do. I don't have much time left on this planet.
But you're putting all that money away in the suitcase.
I know.
We're gonna move to Florida.
Somebody's gonna swipe that suitcase.
You're gonna store that boat on the beach in Mexico.
Just
And Morgan Freeman was gonna join you.
well, just don't see another way around it. Yeah, we're just going for max money, so let's just go for max money.
Max money.
Max money.
Max money.
Max money. 'Cause here I come. Yeah, drugs will only get me so far. All the other things just kind of don't do it for me.
I have so many people left.
I don't. I only have 2.
I have like 1 guy.
He has 3.
Yeah, this is like how?
Max money.
Oh, we should be on the second thing. Our police car never moved.
Yeah, that's all right. Drugs will only get me so far. Yeah,
That should be
stay in
here.
school, kids. Drugs will only get me so far.
There's where the car should be.
Well, all right. Let's do what I feel is the right thing to do.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that instead. Curveball.
Curveball.
Yep. I'm going to do something that I didn't think I was going to do. I'm just going to roll with it. Who knows if it'll work, but let's try. Let's go here. We're going to get some booze. We're going to suitcase twice. That'll be a 3 and a 2. Go, Joe.
He's crazy. Crazy, I tell you.
I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I just don't know.
Oh, I'm sure one of your thugs over there needs a trim. Come to the barber shop. Get you a job. You know you need them. Yep. Oh, little peeps sleeping with the fishies. See?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Just a couple peeps.
Okay, I'll go there.
No!
Get some drugs.
That's not a barbershop. I'm doomed.
Hmm?
This is my last turn.
Oh, you need someone to go get you jobs?
Yep.
Oh, I guess you got a lot of these things and nothing to spend them on.
Nothing to spend them on. Or at least I don't... I have no jobs that need those things.
Yeah. I was like, would that be worth helping somebody to put the stuff back out so you can pick them back up? But they might do something.
Yeah, that's true.
Help you, so.
If you needed drugs or blood money, you could hope that they draw it, but who knows if they would.
Well,
You don't really have a choice, so...
I'm going up there to the...
To the great beyond?
To the federal... No, not the great beyond. The Federal Reserves.
I like that, because I get to do it too.
I'm going to turn in these 3 2s for a 3 and a 5 because you get to suitcase 2 things at the end of the game. So at least I can suitcase those 2 things at the end. So I'm going to turn them in for a 3 and 5.
I am going to turn in 2 blood monies.
Dinner is ready.
And...
Woohoo!
And a 3rd blood money. I'll take a 3 and 5.
Oh, goodness.
Bless you, child.
Thank you.
My turn now.
Oh, yes. Hey, Fuzzy. Thanks so much.
Hey, Fuzzy.
Happy. Bunch of rubbishy rubbish all this stuff is. These 2, okay.
Let's spend drugs to take the cannoli. And I'll take a $3
Take
bill,
the cannoli.
Please. Yeah. And we're going to gun down...
Oh,
Blood Boiler!
Oh, thanks so much for the happy birthday wishes.
15 months in a row. Thanks, Blood Boiler.
Hey. It is
Happy
signed.
birthday to you.
Yep, this is signed and also the box that's on the
Take the cannoli, goes in here, and I got to gun down somebody.
box
I
is
did
signed
get the
too.
3, yes. And Blood Boiler, thank you for signing up on Patreon. I have some things to make for you. Which Melissa's off this week, so we can do some stuff. So I have to kill a thug. It's either going to be yours on the job place or his over there on Hotel St. George. It's going to be yours on Hotel St. George. Even though that probably does him a favor, though. No, I don't want the place. What's that going to do for me?
Oh.
It's my last figure. That'll be it. Nope, I have my whole future planned.
Y'all don't get any time off this week? Don't you get like a little bit of time at least? I mean, I know even like, well, one of my cousins is at LSU and they get like at least a couple days. I mean,
Thanksgiving usually we.
Yeah, they get like half of one day and then like the Thanksgiving day and then the day after. So it's probably something like that. For some reason, they make them go until like Wednesday afternoon.
Weird. We get Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
so y'all don't even get the half day on Wednesday? Like they at least get like a classes stop at noon on Wednesday.
Fuzzy, you're like the elite of the elite Star Realms, though.
Always. Well, this is like up at the very tippity top of my like #1 game, so it's my only thing signed. That's all like it's painted, it's sleeved, it's signed. It's all decked out.
Jobs and blood money.
Oh goodness, a calculus 3 test on Wednesday. That's cruel and unusual
Eve.
punishment.
Wow. Don't they know it's Thanksgiving Eve?
And a pox on that person's turkey.
Don't they know it's Turkey Day Eve after all?
All right, well, we're all going to be sending you good vibes for an A on this test so that you don't have to take a final, so that you won't have,
And you'll just
any
take
more
that
worries.
day off.
Yeah.
All right, back to me. Since you're skipped,
I am skippity
making a backroom deal. I need two $2 bills.
You need tutus?
Tutus?
Tutus.
And I'll be pocketing this.
There sure are a lot of tutus in this game. His suitcase is like at max capacity.
It's not.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Like there's barely enough room for a sock lift in there.
It's a halfway full.
He is gonna have to sit on that suitcase.
Nope, just halfway.
That's wrong. It's just wrong.
It's not wrong. It's right. It's so right.
You made me right.
You made me crazy.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
But it just may be a horsey head in your bed now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do a shakedown.
Don't
try to shake me. Don't shake me down.
What are you shaking down, sir?
You may be wrong, but all I
So he
know
stops the class from skipping. Yeah, that does seem like a strange deal. It'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I suppose that is one way to do it. It's like a way to kind of, it's a way to kind of like keep people coming to class because you as the professor need to be there to teach the class as your job. But then how disappointing is it to like teach a class where no one shows up? But if you get a test and say like, oh, hey, if you pass this, you know, you have to take this test. And if you pass it, yay for you. But if you're not here, you fail. Like
discarding these 2 cards, they're quests.
I can see where that could be.
And I'll take a 5.
That's
the end for me.
So what are you doing?
Curl you, Joe.
Curling divergent shit, or you doing Jacobians?
Oh, Joe, having to flex your knowledge.
Yeah. I like count 3. I like count 2. Did not like. Calc 1's all right.
I don't think I took any calc that I remember.
You don't need it.
I was so terrible in math to begin with. I barely passed it.
You might actually count 3 is like three-dimensional shapes, and you do like calculations on like surfaces. You know, like this is how this has got a gradient, and so it's kind of.
What's the calc where you like have like the wooden shapes and you're trying to fit them in the holes?
That's geometry.
This actually would be. You would some of that would be.
That's the calc I'm on.
Count 2 is like just all. There wasn't anything. It didn't reference anything. It was like. I mean, it did, but it was mainly math. And so this is a lot of shapes, and so we have like a computer class with it, and you would draw the shapes and do some stuff, so it was kind of interesting.
So they just finished Stokes.
Yeah, Stokes theorem. I don't remember that. Yeah. Count 2 is integrals, and I don't know. And then the series stuff, if you
derivatives.
Yeah.
Graybeard! I hope that music's coming through. Is it? Someone tell me if it is or it isn't. Because we are not hearing it on our end. But we're seeing the prompts.
1 whole year.
Didn't hear music. All right. Let's check that out.
My music wasn't working on my side this morning either.
Yeah.
It just wasn't working. So, I mean, but for all of my alerts, like I have a bell, I have a shaker, I have my...
Try that one more time.
Kazoos for calls. Like, I have sounds.
I'm doing shakedown again.
So. More shaking down.
Oh, wait, now it's showing that it's playing, but we don't hear it.
Shakedown.
He is just a shaking and a shaking and a shaking and a shaking and a shaking.
Okay.
Too much shaking.
Oh, the volume was down.
Oh, lot of shaking going on.
I'll take the gun.
Ooh.
Cal 3 is actually using integrals and derivatives to find information of 2D and 3D objects.
3D objects.
Oh. I barely got through statistics.
The what?
Statistics.
Sadistics?
No, statistics.
Right,
I could barely say the word. I barely got through the course. It's the only math I had to take. Like basic, just like freshman level math. I was not good at math.
Oh, wait, we should probably...
Geometry wasn't too bad for me, but that was like in high school. On a college level, I took like 2 courses. That's it.
So Joe's running the table currently.
Seconds. Oh gosh, that's too many. A second statistics. I can't say that word.
Second statistics.
Statistics.
Second statistics.
I'll shake down the drug place.
He keeps shaking everything down.
Take
everything's shooken and shooken and shaking and shooken.
Yeah,
that's right in here.
Oh no, he's gonna start sitting on his suitcase too.
He can't even close it.
I know
it's not that full.
It's not even closed.
I haven't done that much.
My family's a bunch of
Shooketh.
bumps on logs in comparison. They haven't done diddle squats. They didn't work. They didn't do nothing. They should all just be in the
We'll find out
river.
how much they did at the end of the game. Who knows? You might get stuff. Maybe, maybe not.
Even I'm shooketh.
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 I shaketh.
We're all shakeneth.
I'm not going to get much control at the end. That's a
I will get no control.
Yeah, you're taking 3 from me. Currently. Yeah. It's going to be rough. So, are you done yet?
He still has a person left.
Well, he has to have a person to play.
Yeah.
That's
So
almost...
he's nowhere close. He's gonna shake some more.
Nah,
This whole
he's
table's
running
gonna
out
get
of
shook.
cards. He's running out of cards.
Running out of cards. Yeah, right.
There's no unlimited combos in this game.
combo. This combo was a wasteful card. Should have never bought it.
What did you buy it for?
He only gave me $1. Bought him for $4. He gave me $5. I got $1
That's a
out.
value.
One measly buck.
And it delayed
And I
you a
lost
turn.
money on that other thing I had to get rid of.
Nah, I think anytime you earn any money off of those, it's good. I mean, look at me. I'm sitting here with the 3.
Yeah, but you only paid, what, 2 for them?
$2, yeah. Net of 4, but it also delayed me 2 turns.
Yeah, because you got him.
Yeah,
you had him
since Act
earlier.
2. Yeah, he's been good to me.
Ooh, the math minor will be done. Very nice, very nice. I often wonder if I could have tried to go for a minor in anything as long as I stayed in school to try to take all the music stuff and finish, but it's always so you're full with trying to do all that. I didn't even think to get a minor.
I'm gonna do a drive-by.
Actually,
I'll get 2 drugs.
my brother.
You want to go back to school?
Oh no, too expensive nowadays.
Taking piano next semester.
Oh yay! Very nice. And I did enjoy taking class
up that
piano,
one.
and I did take a semester's worth of private lessons in college. It was very nice. I really did enjoy that. My brother actually stayed an entire semester longer than he had to, just so he could minor in something, because he was that close to minoring, and stayed an extra semester.
Wise
for it.
move. Joe's gonna like control most of the board next at the end of this.
I'm gonna control nothing.
What's going on?
Look at all these people in the river. All's the people with the
I'll do
fishies.
muscle in.
That's your hand?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Jeez, I
I'm in
thought you were almost
like-
out of cards.
No, I'm in like cycling through, and then I'll do muscle in.
Jeez.
So I'll pick up this guy and put him here. And so I get a gun. I'm probably almost done. So I'll just like.
Probably, he says.
So I get 2 suitcases. And so I put a 2 and a 5 in.
He's putting more of our people in the river.
Don't forget about all this muscle and stuff.
Go down
then-
the river to pray.
Those go over there. And that goes in here.
You've lost 3 to the river.
And then,
Yeah. No real point in taking out those 2, because I'm gonna have the Upper West Side anyway. And the other one.
Unless he doesn't want to share.
He already owns
he already
Chelsea. He has
it.
2.
Yeah.
His
and
majority.
so that's all I have.
He just didn't want one of us to get it.
And so
One of us to get what?
To get Chelsea and take it away from him.
Yeah.
up there.
No, I am putting my marker on Chelsea. Or no, I'm not. But either way, he already has 2 there. Even if I was able to put my marker
and I'll
on.
put a 2 in.
Yeah, college is too expensive now. It was like too expensive 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's
Right.
ludicrous.
Now I'm done.
Luda.
You're done? Wow.
The little car's gonna move.
I can't move these.
All right, so we're doing ownership, Wall Street. Melissa takes Wall Street.
The little car didn't move. We can't do ownership till the car moves.
Sure.
There we go. Now we can start.
Brooklyn. Melissa takes Brooklyn.
Woohoo!
Because Joe just decided to hand these things to her. Number 3.
Me.
Melissa takes that.
Yay!
Number 4. Looks like it's a break. No one takes queens.
Tie. No
I'll
one
take
wanted
this
queens the
one.
whole game.
Not that it matters. Number 6, Joe, and number 7, Joe.
Yeah, and they stay the same.
same.
You know.
They're the same, yeah. That is the end of the game. So now we're doing some in-game stuff before we finally end. Hand me the stack of 5s, please. So,
Yep, we're to the
for
end.
Wall Street, Melissa takes Wall Street because it's 2-2. It's whoever has the topmost one, so that's Melissa.
Yay!
Brooklyn, there's also a tie there, but topmost gets it. That's Melissa.
Yay.
Number 3,
I got
Melissa has the most.
Yay!
Number 4, Queens, no one gets it. Number 5, that's me. Number 6, that's Joe. And number 7, that's Joe. All right, so I thought Joe was going to take majority.
Did we put this in or not?
Yeah, in
This
the
is-
suitcase.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sorry. At the end of this round, you're putting 2. I
mean-
skipped that part.
Oh, okay.
So I'm putting a 2 and 5 in my suitcase.
Okay.
I'm putting
I'm putting 2 5s.
I'm putting a 3 and a 5.
Okay, and then the
And then
5 from this round is going.
Yeah. These are all my stuff that didn't make it.
Tops was more effective back then, I believe. And for those that don't know, Tops is like a Louisiana scholarship program.
Depending on what kind of courses you took and how many hours you needed, that's how expensive it would have been. But courses were not that expensive 20 years ago. I
So
know that much.
now we're going to count the jobs that we've achieved, and whoever has the majority in AKA set collection.
And then we get to put the money we just collected for control.
Yeah, I already put
Oh yeah, that's part of that goes straight into your suitcase, straight into your final count. Stack of 5s, I'm gonna put it right there, but let's see. I think I got the yellow, but we'll see. Joe was doing a whole lot of jobs completing.
I know I'm not going to get
After
any of
the
the
fact.
jobs.
I don't think you are
absolutely
either.
none. Have like 2 blues.
Got more blues than I thought. And ties are friendly, by the
That's
way.
all the jobs I got.
All right, so blues.
I have 3.
I also have 3. So I get a 5, you get a 5. Yellows. That's me.
1.
I have 2.
Grays. That looks like Joe. He was killing us all game. And greens.
I have 4.
Damn, I only have 3.
Hey, at least I got 1 of each.
There you go. That's the final scores. Just count them
Could
up.
have been.
Jobs, they do nothing now.
And these people do nothing now.
Correct. Yeah. Here, this is. Oh, that's the leftover 5s. Okay. All right. So who's gonna win?
Not me.
It's anybody's game.
Phew. Anyone but me. Lord. It's not the worst I've ever done, but definitely not good.
All right. So let's start with Melissa's score.
55.
55.
Definitely not my worst, I don't think. But now I don't know if that's a 3-player.
That's a good question. Let's see, Melissa. So, Melissa scored 55. My score is 82. And Joe, what is your score?
65.
What? The West strategy paid off.
Yep.
What?
So, Joe's
Actually,
just
was
tied
that-
your best score with 65.
Yeah, that's also.
Actually, didn't do as bad as I thought. In comparison,
Wow.
like I was like not that far behind.
Again, that controlled a lot of spots. Didn't do
Person
much.
with the most monies. Same
Yes,
points.
both monies. Monies are points.
Yeah.
And I did not do as terrible as I thought. Like, I thought I wasn't doing well, but I was racking in some high numbers. Like, I was suitcasing big numbers.
Yep, just pocket your money throughout the whole game. Always go for the yellow, the 2 alcohol thing.
Yeah, the
backroom deals.
The backroom deals.
I did 4 backroom deals.
Oh my gosh, they give you so much money. 3 monies at a time. Yeah. That's crazy.
I did that a lot.
The best you can hope for is like put both your family members in Central Park and Chelsea and like try to do this. Like that's why I tried to keep going there because you get like 2 suitcases, or keep going like here to this centralized place because you can suitcase and get jobs, and then you get a good while you're doing stuff. I mean, that was beneficial.
Yeah, the back. I only threw away a total of $3. It was a $1 and $2. I was worried the whole time that somebody would do the 3 alcohol move where they go reach into your suitcase, but no one was going to my bar, so I was like, no one's going to do it.
I never got those jobs.
I never had that.
For them and never got them. You must have gotten the only ones or something. I never got those jobs.
I had to throw away one, and there was one out in the job pool. Like that was at the beginning though, or something like that.
Yeah, I wanted that one, but I didn't have the resources.
Yeah,
for it.
I never had the resources when I need them to get the jobs out there, and when I go to pull them, I never got those. I kept getting the same things, like shakedown and like the car bomb.
I mean, also there was only the one place to get alcohol, right?
Yeah, just the one place.
Yeah.
So usually there's more than one, and so I was like, I can't count on getting that. So.
And no one visited. It was always me.
All right.
And I also had the blood money and the jobs for part of the time. So.
I'm gonna run and get.
So what do we think of The Godfather?
It's a horrible game.
Horrible.
Eric Lane's a horrible person.
Why would he make such a horrible game to make us all fight against one another?
She showed him that she had the game, and he grabbed it and drew all over it and signed his name to it. I mean, really,
this is my game.
What an ego!
Yeah, I was surprised that strategy actually worked.
No, but in all seriousness,
the first time I played that, I was like, you got to just do that all the time. And the thing is, I never do it though. I just do the suitcasing. Yeah.
Yes. Can't throw away a lot of money.
Because I get caught up in the territory thing. I'm like, I can get this one and this one and this one.
It's not a huge boost at the end. At the end, I ended up keeping up just enough with my $15 I earned. Mm-hmm. I honestly thought you were going to take it in territories at the end. But I guess
I couldn't. I mean, even if I had kept her up from taking those from me, I wouldn't have. It'd only been $10 more. So
yeah,
it wouldn't have helped.
Yeah,
because that's what I mean. I had another $10 in my hand.
Ramp,
thanks so much.
Cool.
But yeah, here's my leftover. This is my hand. So I had a pile of money sitting over here.
Lots of money thrown away.
I didn't have any money. I had a lot of items. I got so many of the item things, but no jobs. I couldn't get enough jobs to use the items because I would get items, but I didn't have jobs that needed those certain items. Because you kept giving me all the alcohol stuff at one point, and I'm like, but I can't use any of this for anything. This is great. Yeah, all these resources for no jobs that need yellow. And because I never got those. That's craziness.
Let's talk about what's coming up. And this is where, there we go. I think Bored and Drunk are live.
Yeah, Bored and Drunk are, they're doing Slosh Box Office, the Wacky Lounge.
Following list. All right, here we go. We got, those guys.
Seeing board games.
Why am I not seeing them? Are they not in the, are they not in board games today? I see Blanket Term playing Legacy game. Oh, there it is. Slosh Box Office and Twitch Sings.
Twitch Sings? That's
where they are. Yeah. That's strange. Bored and Drunk Live, they're doing Twitch Sings. Oh. Yeah, everybody saying happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Bren.
Thanks so much. Yeah, there's the table topology.
Yeah, we'll go to one of these new channels that we haven't been to because we like spreading around.
They're playing that.
They're playing the Western Legends, which we were going to play today.
We could very well do that next week.
The table topology. So we'll see you folks over there, and tomorrow we'll be back here live at 7 p.m. Central with another board game. And until next time, the box is closed. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Our flick sent you a DM.